Question number 1. With reference to Mahajanpad, which of the following statement is are correct? Avanti was divided into northern and southern parts of the Ujjain as the capital of southern division. Vatsa was located near the Yamuna river and known for its trading activities and political alliance with Ayodhya, serving as its capital before moving to Saravas. Magadha emerged as a powerful Mahajanpad due to its geographical advantage and its political strategy. It later became the foundation for major empires like the Mauryas and the Guptas. Mahajanpad during the 6th century BC, India Avanti, Magadha, Kosala, Vatsa, and others. Mahajanpad were characterized by their well-defined territorial governance structure and cultural advancement. This kingdom played a significant role in shaping the socio-political and economic landscapes. Ujjain was not only a political capital but also cultural and spiritual hub. It played a crucial role in the dissemination of knowledge and intelligence. The city is located in the capital of Mauryan Empire was Patliputla. Patliputla was the capital city of Mauryan Empire. One of the largest and most powerful empires in ancient India. The city was strategically located near the confluence of the Gangas, Gandak, and Son rivers, making it a significant hub for trade and commerce under the region of Emperor Ashoka. Patliputra became attracting solar from different parts of the world. The city was well massive walls and moat, and it had numerous places, gardens, and public holdings. The Mauryan Empire was founded by Chandragupta Maurya in 322 BC. And its reached the zenith under the rule of Ashoka. After the Kalinga War, embraced Buddhism and made significant contribution to spread of Buddhism across Asia. The Mauryan Empire was highly organized with a complex bureaucracy and network of spies to maintain law and order. The Asas and ancient India had studies on statecraft, economic policy, and military strategy attributed to Chanakya Kautilya, who was key advisor to Chandragupta Maurya. The decline of Mauryan Empire began after the death of Ashoka, leading to the rise of regional kings in India. Mandsaur Prasasti present the detail of which achievement of which ruler Kumar Gupta won. Mandsaur Prasasti is an ancient inscription that provides details information about the achievement of Kumar Gupta I, a Gupta dynasty ruler who during the 5th century CE. The inscription, also known as Dasputra Prasasti, it also was composed by a poet named Vatsabati, praised Kumar Gupta's region and achievement. The Mansoor inscription highlighted Kumar Gupta I administration, military conquest, and patronage of art and architecture. The inscription is written in Sanskrit and provides essential evidence of the Gupta dynasty prosperity and cultural advancement during Kumar Gupta rule. Kumar Gupta I created with the maintaining the stability of Gupta Empire, which realized reached its zenith during this period. Vatsabhati described the ruler as a patron of arts and protector of Dharma, reflecting the cultural and religious ethos of the era. Mansoor inscription also sheds light on the socio-political conditions of the Gupta period, emphasizing the importance of trade and economic prosperity. Kumar Gupta I, he was one of the most prominent ruler of the Gupta dynasty, ruling from approximately 415 CE to 455 CE. Known for his military prowess, he safeguarded the empire against external invasion, notably from the Pushyamitra. Kumar Gupta issued province and inscription that reflects the prosperity of the Gupta Empire during his region. Gupta dynasty, the Gupta dynasty is often referred as the Golden Age of India due to its advancement in art, science, art, literature, and architecture. Prominent rulers in India include Chandragupta I, Samudragupta, Chandragupta II, Kumar Gupta I. Achievement: development of Sanskrit literature, construction of grand temples, and mathematical advances such as the invention of zero Bandas or inscription located in Madhya Pradesh. The inscription is for understanding Gupta era and socio-economic condition. It praises Kumar Gupta I for his contribution to governance, art, and protection of Dharma. The school is an example of flourishing literary tradition during the Gupta period. The future of Gupta administration centralized government. The Gupta rulers maintain centralized administrative structure with the provincial governance. Prosperity trade progress under the Gupta dynasty with significant contributors to the Silk Road trade network. Cultural advancement. Sanskrit became the dominant language and numerous literary works such as Kalidas plays were produced. Allahabad village inscription provide detail about the region of Samudragupta. A holy inscription highlights the achievement of Pulkesin II, Chalukya ruler, by which emperor was Sanchi Stupa built. Emperor Asoka. Sanchi Stupa located in Madhya Pradesh, India was originally commissioned by Emperor Asoka. In 3rd century BC, during the Mauryan period, the Isa Stupa is one of the oldest stone sculptures in India and serves as a significant monument. Both his art and architecture, Emperor Asoka constructed this stupa to his reign. The relics of Lord Buddha promoting Buddhism across his empire and beyond. Constructed this stupa to his reign. The relics of Lord Buddha promoting Buddhism across his empire and beyond. The Sanchi Stupa and decorated with intricate during the Shunga and Satavahana period. It is now recognized as UNESCO World Heritage Site, symbolizing India's rich cultural and religious heritage. History. Emperor Emperor Prathipa was a legendary figure in Indian mythology and often mentioned in epic Mahabharata and ancestor of Kuru dynasty. He is not associated with the construction of the Emperor Dana. There are no historical records or evidence cited by an emperor rule in Indian history. So it does not pertain to any known contribution to Indian art, culture, or Buddhism. Emperor Shah Jahan was a Mughal ruler best known for his architectural legacy, including Taj Mahal. Built during the 17th century, his contribution for in the Islamic architectural style had no connection with Buddhist stupas or Sanchi stupas. About the Sanchi stupa, Sanchi was a hemispherical structure that represents the burial mound of the Buddha and symbolizes enlightenment, the power. Elaborate carved gate with Toranas represents scenes from the life of Buddha and his experience. Incarnation is described in Jataka tales. It is an iconic representation of Buddhist art and is a major site of religions Buddhist worldwide. The Kata Sarita Sagar is written by Somadev. The Kata Sagar is also known as Ocean of the Stream is a famous 11th century collection of Indian legends, fairy tales, and folk tales as retold in Sanskrit by Somadev, while the Kata Sagar Sarita Sagar itself a compilation of many stories and legends. There is a great emphasis on the story of Udayan and his son. Someday was 11th century Sikh writer from Kashmir. He was believed to be god poet to King Anand of Kashmir. Kalidas is one of the 9 gems at the court of the king Vikramaditya of Ujjain. Few works of Kalidas are Abhijanti Sankundala, the Rigonus of Vikram Morvasi Van Bangalore, Malaka Agnamitra, Malaka and Agnamitra. Kavijan Sakuntalam, the Rigonus of Sakuntala Vikram, Morvasi Van Bangalore, Malcolm Magnetram Malaka and Agnamitra. The epic poem of Raghuvamsam, Times of Raghu, and Kumar Sambhava Birth of the War God and the lyric Megadut, Lord Messenger. Jada has written the Sanskrit word Gita Govinda, some of the shop, Kavarat Krishna. Question Choha, historical word. Vadava like Kana's Rastami was written by Vakpati. Vadava, the shrine of the king of Gauda. It is known to be a Prakriti epic composed by Vakpati, a poet living in the court of Yasuvarman, king of Kannauj. It gives us a detailed description of the Vijay of Yasuvarman. Madhava, the slaying of the king of Gauda. It is known to a Prakriti epic composed by Vakpati, a poet living in the court of Yasuvarman, king of Kannauj. Gives us detailed description of the Vijay of Yasuvarman. Manna Bhatta was the court poet of King Harshavardhana. Bilana was an 11th century Kashmir poet. He is known for his love poem, Karan Pal Sachika. Someday Nandi was a poet from the Parampire. He became famous by his answer from biographies in verse written in Sanskrit. Most of Asoka's inscriptions were in Prakrit and Brahmi. The inscriptions Most of Asuka inscriptions were written in Prakrit language, which was in lingua franca of the time. The inscriptions were primarily written in Brahmi inscriptions, the oldest tradition using ancient in Asuka use of the Prakrit language and Brahmi inscription is accessible to larger audience, including the common people. The inscriptions were meant to spread the Buddhist teaching and Asuka's policy of Dharma. Prakrit language Prakrit refers to a group of Middle Indo languages that were spoken in ancient India. It was vernacular language of the people, in contrast to classical by the like Prakrit by use extension and nature, inscription, especially in Jainism and Buddhism. Brahmi scripts was used from the 3rd century BC and is known for the inscription of the Emperor Asuka. It's, it is an Amugda, meaning that each symbol represents a consonant with an end vowel which can be changed with directly. The script was deciphered in the 9th century while in the study of Indian epigraph are a series of edicts on a rock and places that were issued by Emperor Asoka of the modern times during the region in the 3rd century BC. These are found across the Indian subcontinent and are written in various languages including Prakrit, Greek, and Aramaic, but Prakrit is the most common. The inscriptions serve as an important source of information about Buddhist psychology. Buddhism and its efforts to spread Buddhist philosophy. Kharosthi script is another ancient script used in northwestern region of India. Central Asia, contemporary with Brahmi, it is written from right to left, unlike Brahmi, which is written from left to right, while Brahmi are used for majority of Asuka scripts for Indian South and Northern and Kharosthi. Each of the following administrative section is correct. स्थानीय धोरणमुख करवत समग्र राहणार. The institutes you mentioned and described in the Shastra Bhakti. These divisions were structured based on the number of villages and its units. The hierarchy was clear and Sthania comprised arts villages largest units. Dronamukh comprised arts village. Parvatika comprised 200 village. Parvatika 200, Samgrahana 10 village. Jharkhand Strategy Action Plan for Climate Change and Human Health. Substantialized in early 2000 identifies a triple burden of health risk for one of the primary climate change challenges to target on this plan. Chronic seasonal silicosis for underground. Jharkhand Strategic Action Plan for Human Health. Sachapa. Sapchar. This plan was operationalized in early 2025 and aims to address the health challenges arising from mitigating health risks categorized under triple burden of health issues. Climate sensitive emergency. Reducing environment and environmental to socio-economic condition. Plan for addressing health risk, illness, urban heat islands, urbanization and rising temperature causing surge in heat-related illness. Vector-borne illness, diseases like malaria and dengue are on the rise due to changing climate conditions, including prolonged rainy season and warmer temperatures. Waterborne diseases. Extreme rainfall and flood rainfalls are leading to contaminated water supplies, increasing the incidence of diseases like cholera and diarrhea. This is the plan. Chronic cirrhosis health in Jharkhand due to unorganized stone collecting unit. Climate change challenges to challenges caused by external exposure to silica dust that like climate change. The inclusion of health change and subsidy based on their direct linkage to climate change health related illness.